think I'm gonna hurl.
Oh, great. You're here. Oh, I thought we were dead. We aren't dead, are we?
I have felt death. This is slightly less pleasant.
We're alive, but we could be anywhere in space or time. The Infinity Stones are not playthings.
Hey, I did exactly what you said. I saved the items of insane cosmic power from the Psycho Space Lady.
I am Groot.
You can? And you just sat there listening to us jabber? Do it already! Oh, great. We saved the universe from disaster, but we're the ones that end up in prison?
Yep, that sounds about right.
Why were we transported to this place, Quill?
I don't know. I just grabbed the stone and thought of somewhere safe.
Yeah, well, something tells me we'd be a lot safer on the other side of that flarkin' door.
This wall is structurally unsound. Perhaps.
Yeah.
No cell can hold us.
Looks like we just made bail, Guardians.
We've got to repair this terminal if we want to restore power to this dump.
Now can we finally get out of here?
What did I tell you? You need cell doors disarmed and opened? I'm your guy.
You might not be the only one.
Been to more prisons and more galaxies than I can count. This? This is new.
These are no ordinary prisoners.
Neither are we.
Nothing like a good old-fashioned cell block brawl to make me feel right at home.
Any notion of where in the universe we are?
No idea. But the other prisoners look strangely human-ish.
I am Groot.
I hear you, buddy. This sure brings back some memories, don't it?
You know, delivering supervillains to the Raft is usually a lot of boring paperwork, but this... is a total riot! Come on, really? Not even a smile from the tree? Guardians doing back on Earth?
This home is still my happy place.
It won't be for long if we don't get things under control. We've got an entire supervillain prison population ready to break free.
Next time you teleport us across the galaxy, Quill, try to think of a beach instead.
Why do all of these prisoners have powers?
Because the Raft is reserved exclusively for the worst criminals our planet has to offer. Which makes me wonder, what were you guys doing in there?
It's a long story.
That went so much better than when I do it alone.
Then let's stick together and get out of here. Preferably before they wake up.
This way. And don't forget to close the door behind us.
Not that I'm complaining, but shouldn't a prison have, you know, guards?
Yeah, something's definitely not right here.
You don't know the half of it. Finally, some fresh air. Those cells smelled worse than Rocket's bunk.
Now, onward to... Spider Brat! You put me here. You buried me in a dark cell for life. Now I'm gonna bury you! Dead or alive!
case you hadn't noticed, his whole body's made of sand. Hitting him is useless. It's working. He's solidifying. This may be our only chance to stop him.
Come to this, at least for you.
More of these jerks? Great. To be fair, Sandy never had the best taste in friends.
More than that to get rid of me, Bug.
I know. I'm gonna be picking brains of you out of my costume for weeks after this.
Whip, whip! Whip, whip!
It's like they always say, Sandy. Life's a beach.
And now you'll die. This is gonna be fun.
Well, it may not be fine art, but it's fine by me. What's not fine at all is the fact that the Raft is home to some of my deadliest foes. And they're all either trying to break free, or to break us. While that force field is engaged, they can't get out. But
Let me guess. Neither can we.
Then you're lucky some of us still have a way in.
A teleporting dog? Is this some kind of joke?
You know, I was just about to ask the same thing about the raccoon with the laser gun.
It's a quantum igniter, thank you very much. And it can blast you right out of that tin can before...
Measure your weapons later, boys. If we want to survive this, we do it as a team.
Let's swing into action.
Reporting for duty.
All systems go!
On smash!
Follow me to glory.
Ready to take flight.
This captain is ready for action. Time to face the magic!
Mission accepted.
Time to slice and dice.
Now you're in my element!
This is an official SHIELD operation, so you're taking orders from me now. Which is probably why we're in this mess in the first place. Unless, of course, your sudden arrival has absolutely nothing to do with the 6 Infinity Stone-sized bursts of cosmic energy that SHIELD just detected in the vicinity. Figures. Just consider yourself lucky that I've got a team of heroes on speed dial for missions of universal importance like this one. We had some help from Crystal's canine companion, Lockjaw. His teleportation abilities helped me assemble this unit. And those powers of his should come in handy if we need to call in more backup. With the stones in play, that's more than likely. The Raft is just the start. We track the strongest readings here, but the other Infinity Stones are scattered across the city. If they're on Earth again, you can bet Thanos won't be far behind. We can't let him or any other villains get a hold of the stones at any cost. The fate of the universe depends on it. Darn right, soldier. I'll be coordinating our efforts over Comlink until the Raft is secure. You got a problem with that, I won't hesitate to throw you into one of these cells. So let's move. This here is a shield point. Stop at one of these when you need assistance.
You are the best. You got it.
Let's swing into action.
Hulk's turn to smash!
Just say the magic word.
Was that the green goblin circling the control tower? No telling the damage that maniac could do if he gains access to the Raft security systems. Shield scanners are going wild. You must be close to something.
How can it be?
That does not look like...
Whatever that was, I'll have S.H.I.E.L.D. look into it. We should keep an eye out for other anomalies as well. You should be able to reach the control tower from here. If you can avoid triggering the defense system, you should be fine.
What good are all these fancy weapons if they're turned off? Here, let me help you with that. Don't worry, little heroes. I have plenty more toys for you to play with.
The prisoners have hacked into the security network. They're in control of all the Raft's heavy weaponry. get past those security gates, you're gonna have to access the terminals in the proper sequence.
There is joy to be found, even in these dark times.
Nice work, team.
You're right on time, fools. The chaos has just begun. This entire facility will soon be under my control. I'll amass the greatest army of villains ever! And you get the honor of being our first victims!
Now that I'm out of that cell, I'm going to stay out. Heroes aren't too bright, are you?
I bet even my Aunt May could take you down.
We'll swallow you alive before we let you abandon us, Electro. We've never felt such power before.
Any chance this is just a misunderstanding?
Now that he's all amped up, your powers aren't working on him. But Venom's symbiote is still vulnerable to sonic attacks. Maybe we can use the prison alarm system against him.
The alarm is doing the job.
We wanted this battle, heroes, but if we must fight, we will not lose.
He's had enough. I know my pal Eddie here looks like a bad death metal cover band version of me, but under all that rippling xenomorphic protoplasm is a guy who wants to do what's best. Usually. He may seem lethal, but when the world really needs him, he always chooses to protect it.
You would trust us. After this, then we will fight with you, little spider. And once the world knows who its one true champion is, we will devour you whole.
I'll take what I can get.
We are Venom. Yes, is there a problem? Our methods may be more extreme than these other so-called heroes, but we seek the same goal, to protect the innocent and to punish the guilty, especially Spider-Man.
We're wasting valuable time. I've taken down a lot of targets in my day. Thanos certainly won't be an easy one, but we always find a way. I just hope we manage to do so before too many of us pay the price.
Venom.
Like there was any other choice?
This princess is willing to get her hands dirty.
Level up.
Something's not right. I can feel it in the air. Every bird from here to Jersey is on edge. I can sense it. It's almost like the whole city is pulsing with strange energy. We gotta get out of here and track it down.
You may be getting closer to the tower, but I'm the one in control.
Free time is over, punks. Time for lights out. You better be here to help, 'cause I'm running out of empty cells. Nice to finally have some backup. Thought I'd have to clean up this mess all by myself.
I'm letting these prisoners out early for bad behavior.
Oh, come on! You have got to be kidding me!
Unity!
Strike! Let's make this count. I am not doing this a third time. Sweet Christmas! Can we make this quick? Being in lockdown brings back some nasty memories. An old foe from back in the day was up for parole. Heard he changed his ways, so I came to put in a good word at his hearing. Tried to do the right thing and ended up trapped in jail. Story of my life.
The Goblin must have reprogrammed the security gates. He's trying to slow you down.
Never let walls hold me back before. Not about to start now.
Okay, then.
How come they can never make getting out of prison easy? Oh, right.
Amazing! But there are more twists and turns still to come.
Elemental attack!
More of them? Are you serious?
How many crazy superpowered prisoners does this stupid place hold?
At last count, 616.
Against 3? Those are terrible odds. When this is over, remind me to never hang out in your dimension again, Miles.
Kids, we're all friends here.
You guys, wait. Something's not right here. The mist. Is any of this real?
Whatever's happening, we can beat it. Keep fighting.
Yes, my children. Keep fighting. To the death.
Mysterio's mist must have mucked up their minds. We've got to remove these kids from play before they hurt anyone, including themselves.
No problem.
Remains.
I thought you said the raft was for elite villains. What are these chumps doing here?
My spider sense usually goes nuts when bad guys attack. Well, at least my other powers are still working.
Hey, I didn't come all the way to an alternate reality to get thrown in a prison cell. I could have just stayed home for that. Be the end. Not cool! This is totally what oppression looks like. I demand a phone call, a lawyer, and a fair trial. One more and you get a treat, Lockjaw.
When I get out of here, I'm really gonna let you have it. Just give me like 10, 15 minutes to recover. Okay? Thanks.
I had higher hopes for these young champions. If you think you can defeat me, you are deceiving yourselves.
The danger room fights harder than that.
Truly magical. I'll make you all disappear. This is no illusion, humans. You're doomed. I do love the captive audience.
You made the cut.
Too soon.
Power's gone.
Next. Just wait for my next trick. You won't believe your eyes. It's on. Be It's not my fault you don't appreciate real showmanship.
I swear we'll make it up to you. If you can ever find a way to trust us again.
Wait, is that Venom on your team?
So, I guess that means we're cool then, yeah?
Every generation needs heroes.
We doing this or what? Hope you can use a big hand.
You wanted a Spider-Man? Well, you got one.
You made the right call.
This captain is ready for action.
You heroes just won't quit, will you? It would almost be admirable if it wasn't so blasted annoying.
Finally, some action.
Save some for me, Podjoy.
You made the cut.
Ultimate attack! Venom blast!
Whatever's going down inside
inside the tower, we'll help you stop it. We owe you that much.
Next stop, the Raft's main control room. If the Goblin wants to break out, he'll have to do it from there.
And once that force field goes down, Manhattan becomes supervillain central.
Be honest, it kinda already is, right? Why else would so many of you guys live there?
Technically, I live in Jersey, but I get your point.
First floor, supervillains and butt kickers.
Perfect. That Jade Jester may think he's the mastermind behind this jailbreak, but once I deactivate the prison's force field, I'll show him who truly has the superior intellect. Though I suppose I'll have to show you first, won't I? You will rue the day you thought yourselves fit to challenge Otto Octavius!
Save some for me.
Worthless! You've always underestimated me. Never again! My master plan is foolproof. Unfortunately, you are nothing but fools. This brand of fisticuffs is beneath a genius like me.
Let's go.
Ultimate attack! Venom Blast!
Make way! I have returned! You heroes lash out with brute force against those who threaten you intellectually! You cannot lock one as brilliant as I away in a cage! Dr. Octopus must be free to reign supreme! You meddlesome morons are always getting in my way!
You're outranked and outclassed.
You will know my wrath!
If I join in?
Cannot be! I am your superior! You will know my wrath! pawn like you to do the work of a king, Otto. As much as I'd love to stay and play, there's still so much more that must be done. Fortunately, time is on my side.
The Goblin can escape while the Raft's force field is still up, but I'm starting to wonder if that lunatic has a different plan in his warped mind.
Oh man, how come I always have to fight him in high places? It never ends well.
Certified web warrior at your service. I won't let you down! At least I hope not.
Reporting for duty.
Normally, I'd ask what took you so long. But today, I've got a little extra time on my hands. Too bad. Yours is about to run out. This stone was delivered to me by fate. You'll never take it away from me. I've got plenty of time to kill. This is more fun than I expected. How many heroes does it take to stop one goblin? More than you've got! Finally! The kind of power I've always dreamed of! Power worthy of Norman Osborn! Your turn to say! That's my trick! Hands off, heroes! Get your own toys! I think I'll take my time and enjoy this.
Room for one more spider?
It's not easy being green. man for lust! I'll make you pay for hurting me!
You're the lamest, and I've met Spider-Ham.
Your turn to suffer! You'll never defeat me! Never! The future is mine to... Never! Never!
I am Groot.
Huh. I think I finally broke him.
Worse, he's lost control of the Time Stone. There's no telling what sort of damage a madman such as he could do to the laws of nature.
Yeah, it may rip the time stream to shreds, but you gotta admit, it's pretty flarkin' hilarious.
That's not exactly the word I would choose. Look!
This is how it all ends. I shall be waiting here for you.
This is how it all ends. This is how it all ends.
Or we could work together for once and make sure that it isn't. What do you say, Norman?
This is how it all ends.
Worth a try. This ought to hold you until the Raft's guards can fit you for a new straitjacket.
Whoa, hey, not a good idea. I know what I'm doing. These things need to be put in a safe place.
Your pocket is not a safe place, Space Bro.
That's funny. Because this one has been doing just fine in there.
You telling me he had one of those stones all along, and he didn't bother using it?
It's far better that he didn't, when used by those unaccustomed with cosmic power. The Infinity Stones can yield disastrous results.
Like landing us on this miserable mudball of a planet.
Will we be thrown back in our shell now?
No. If the future is as grim as it looks, you're better off by our side than behind bars.
There are still 4 more stones out there. Each one just as powerful, but in totally different ways. If they can all do crazy stuff like that on their own, we really don't want to find out what all 6 can do together. We didn't mean to bring them here to Earth, but it happened. So now, it's up to us to track the rest down before Thanos can. I'd like to say this isn't your fight, but you know I'd be lying. We need you. All of you. Hell, probably about 20 more of you. But we'll take what we can get. And together, we'll make sure that there is no way in this galaxy or any other that a tyrant like Thanos will... Really? Come on, man. I only get to make speeches like that once. Twice a year, tops.
Sorry, gotta take this. It's my wife. Jess, baby, I can't really... Yeah, well, there was this thing out on the raft, and, I know, but I'm sure Danny and Matt can handle. We'll be right there.
Okay, now, can we get back to it?
We better, because my girl just found your next stone.
The son of Odin shall answer your prayers.
Ready to take flight.
Mission accepted.
Nice work, soldier. But the mission's just begun. Yeah, apparently we're not the only ones who've gathered a team. Intel from the Nova Corps identifies his crew as the Black Order. Some of the most vicious warriors in the known universe. And if they serve Thanos, then you already know where they're headed. We find the stones before they do. We've secured 2 of them already, so that's a good start. But it won't be enough. And I can guarantee that we aren't the only ones who noticed their arrival. Every villain from here to Wakanda is probably trying to claim their power by now. S.H.I.E.L.D. needs to coordinate with Alpha Flight and strategize a defense effort for when Thanos and his goons make planetfall. They'll need the director on deck for that. Which means you're gonna have to handle the search for the stones without me. Fought a lot of battles in my day, and only dreamed of having an alliance like this one backing me up. If this team can't handle the mission, no one can.